Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to discuss about data collections in Python. So basically there are four things that we use for the data collection in Python, which are list, tuple, set and dictionaries. In this particular session we are going to discuss about lists, and in upcoming sessions we will discuss about tuple, sets and dictionaries. So what are the lists? Lists are a collection of data sets that you create with your uh, angle brackets, or you can actually you call them square brackets. Okay, yeah, you can start them with just starting and closing the square brackets. That will create an empty list. So you can see, when you type L, the L is actually a variable name defined for a particular list. You can also create them with variable with certain items in it. So every ob every object or every string or number that you put in a list are called items of that list. So and you separate them with comma. So when you write 1 2 3, it's a list which consists three items. Okay, 1 2 and 3. You can also include strings in it. It can be homogeneous, so no worries. One could be string, one could be number, and the other could also be string, so doesn't matter with. Okay, so yeah, it's legal to create all of that. Now let's just have a simple one, which is 1, then 2, then 3. Okay, what just happened? Oh, sorry. L is equal to, okay, so now the list is L, which has 3 items. All of them are strings, which is 1 2 and 3. So whenever you need to get information out from there, from the list you have created, you actually need index. So index are something which are connected to the item in a particular list. So each item is known with that index number. So here 1, all the index starts with 0, so 1 will have index 0, then this second item will have index 1, and the third will have index 2. So just don't get confused with it. Every index in Python starts with 0, whether it's array, it's any other uh, any anything, any data collections, the index will start with 0. So when you write L and just after that you write your square brackets and write 0 in it, so it will give you 1. So what this basically is L of 0. So 0th index, the value, the item which is stored at 0th index of list L, so it's 1. Then L of 1 is actually 2. So that's how you get to work with that. Now the list has been created, but what if you want to add certain number of things, add certain more strings or numbers in that list only? You can use append command. L.append, you can write 4, L.append 5. So now L is 1 2 3 4 5. You can also get more than one item at a single time, like if you are writing L of 0 to 4. Oops, sorry. Okay, so it will give you all the items which are indexed from 0 to 4. Now 4 is not exactly 4, you have to minus 1 from that. So 0 1 2 and 3. 4 is not included. So you are writing 0 to 4, it will be 0 1 2 3 only. If you are writing L of 1 2 3, then it will be 1 and 2 only. So at index 1 it's 2, then at index 2 it's 3. So this 2 will be thrown at you. Okay, now you can actually create two lists and add them together as well. So L1 is like 1 2 3, L2 is equal to 4 5 6. You can write L1 plus L2 and it will actually concatenate both of list and make a single list, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So that's one of the thing. uh, you can also know the length of that list. So length of L will give you 5. So what it does, it actually gives you the count how many number of items are included in that list. So L has 5 items, 1 2 3 4 and 5, all of them are string, so it will give you answer 5, length of L. Now minimum of L1 will give you 1, because in L1 1 is a minimum number. Maximum of L1 will give you 3, because that's a maximum number included in that list. So that's also simple to use. There is one more thing which is very useful, is knowing the membership of particular number or string. So you can write like 1 in L1, so it's true because L1 is actually present in list L1. Now if you write 4 in L1, it will give you false, because 4 is not included in the list L1. It is very useful. You will use lot of them in looping structures and everything, which we'll see in the future. There's one more thing, which is repetition. So when you write like hi and you use asterisk, the hi will be repeated 4 times to create a list. So that's it for the today's session. We will see you in the next session. Bye.